Zagula and I, as we get our little act together, hopefully get our act together for a tournament we're going to play, the Yola Tournament. I said Orlando in the last video. In fact, I think it's more Kissimmee, more Champions Gate area. About, pretty good of the way. It's, a little in between good old Tampa, Florida, and Orlando, where we live. Anyway, we decided to play in a tournament together. It's about a month away. We're going to try to play, and I'm going to watch a video to see if there's something we should be doing or something we could do doing better. We had a lot of victories. We played, I don't know, seems like 4 or 5 games at least. I was mad about his stupid little trickle off the net. Fire the ball back at your opponent. So I think we played fine. This game, trickle off the net. Yep. We're not happy about it. So twice we lose here because the first one just caught the net and trickled over, and this one caught the net and tricked over Brian's paddle. If you guys, whoever's watching this, which is going to be some of our the people we're playing with, you got ideas about what we should be doing different positioning. Should we stack or not stack? My thought is we're pretty similar players. He's more aggressive on the left side. We both play left side quite a bit because we play quite a bit of co-ed. So I think we're both comfortable, honestly, either place. I don't care too much. I like my right-hand dink better than my left-hand, my backhand dink. So I'm fine playing the right side. I think we have similar drives as far as speed and stuff like that. So my instincts are play straight unless we get in a funk. And by the way, one of these games might be this game. I get in a real funk on this left side. I just can't make drops. And I asked, and I think it turned out to be a pretty smart suggestion. I said, let's stack, just because I'm a head case over there. So I got stuck on the left side, just couldn't make shots. And then we switched, and then immediately our fortunes were reversed. Man, this is something I've never noticed. I don't watch a lot of videos with him, but watch it. His left foot comes up as he hits it. Just an odd habit. Deanna does the same thing, so maybe it's the new greatest trend in pickleball. Maybe it's we're all going to be doing it probably pretty soon. Pretty strong drive. I think he was a little bit more balanced on that. Well handled by our opponent. Back left is a nice guy. They were all nice today. God bless, pickleball is just awesome. So many nice people. At least that brings out the nice. I think he hit the ground as he swung that. I remember talking about it. Anyway, his name is Brian as well. So we're literally watching a pickleball game with 3 Brians. I'm the one up there picking my nose with the bright yellow fluorescent-y hat. And Brian Zagula is the nice young man with the backwards hat looking like a ruffian. Don't mess with him. He's got 7 hip-hop albums with that hat, probably. Tried to hit harder drives today, or return drives. I think when you're playing with someone that looks for a poach and is pretty good, employing a harder drive, knowing that you still might not get all the way to the kitchen is not the worst idea. If you have a thought about that, let me know. It drops a little high. My defensive shot to my backhand is also a little high. Nothing special about a serve other than the fact that it's in. My drop was okay. That's high. Thank God he lived through it. I do not. Right at my feet. Good shot. Seeing, kind of smart shots. We're both, everybody's kind of feeling each other out here. Hopefully, I know what happens. We turn out winning, so we do right the ship. Just like the last game, I thought was playing pretty well today. I didn't see a whole lot of stuff that impressed me game 1. Hopefully I play better game 2. To my backhand, I get it back. I'm up. Brian puts it away. I like it. A little fortunate they had a bad third shot. My return was nothing special. Lucky with a little net love on my drop and then a bad dink. This is, I think, the point where I start just missing third shots. That was one for sure. Brian's pretty deep there. He drives a little bit, I don't know, maybe 60-40. I don't mind it. Ugh, man, I hate that shot. So I'm kind of crossed to try to protect him as he's hitting it, and the ball just dropped aggressively right as it got over the line, and I ended up trying to hit it right off the ground, and it, just surprised me. Not good. I should, again, like I did in the last game, I should have confidence in my partner that he can handle that ball, and he certainly could. Generally, I want to get it back to my opponents quicker than they expect, so coming across netted ball is a good idea. But at some point, if you're just not going to be able to do anything with it, give up that strategy. Let your partners coming up hit it. Nice put away. All right, let's get some points. I'm going to take this. Third shot drop is good. Drive is good. Defense is good. Across the middle, just missed it. I do think Brian could put his paddle out a little bit further. If you watch most of the pros these days, their paddle is almost all the way out. He called it out. Man, I thought it was in. Let's see if we can go frame by frame here. I know it came down late and hard. That ball's in. We got screwed. We looked at each other for a little bit like, oh, really? Really? I was out? Man, I was so proud of my serve. So proud of it. You think it's out? Yeah. Well, whatever. In fact, it's kind of my fault. I hit the ball on the line aggressively with pace. They're not, you know, it's happening fast. He thought it was out. I put it too close where he could make that call, so it's my fault. That ball's going out. I tried to get out of the way. I failed to get out of the way. No, whatever. It happens. I like the fact that I tried to let it go. I don't like the fact that I failed in that endeavor. Good third shot dropped by them. Nothing special about my shot. This time I let it go out, and it goes out. I do not impede its progress unintentionally like I did the point before. This is, I'm all stupid. Like, I think they've already served. I think they've already served. They've not, Brian. Sort it out. Come on. You're not an idiot. Yep, everybody's right. I admit it. We're good. Who's playing this tournament? Well, on our side of the world, I like going to people's backhand, right? Most people are not as comfortable with it. Good job, Brian, doing that. Third shot drops looks pretty good. Yep. This, I think, so where I go, man, I'm just mental. I can't make a shot. I can't do it. So I ask him to stack. That's exactly what we do, and I think it helps. He's going to take this. I like it. I like the choice very much. We get up quickly, and on our serve, we get a point. We don't have to stack because I'm on the right side. Anyway, Deanna, Miss Morrow, John DeVoe. Let's beat them up. I like it. Brian Zagula, Brian Ridgen, all the way from Houston, Texas. The Pickleball Stylings of one Thomas Dallin. Thomas currently in Minneapolis with his dad playing some golf. Who plays golf these days? It's all pickleball now, Thomas. Nice, nice. I like that quick little flicky flick right at him, and he gets a pop up, and I very much like my partner putting that ball away. All right, we're playing a little better. We're taking control. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Cut coming to me. I need to be a little careful. I am. I make a pretty good fifth shot there. A little dangerous, but I went over the middle where it's the lowest, so I don't hate it. Making a couple good shots. I really would like feedback on anything we're doing as far as a team or as an individual, because we all want to get better. That ball is right at my feet. I try to dig it out. I just can't do it. Game number 2 that we're watching. I will probably watch this or time it to again. I like that I'm ready. That's a nice move. So Brian's thought here is good. Right? One player's back, one player's up. I'll just hit it the guy that's back. He just pops up a bit, and we just see an attack here, poach that comes across, and it's a really good shot. So if we punch that a little bit flatter, it's going to get to the back player and prove to be a good play. And if we hit a little bit flatter and he comes across, he's not going to be able to hit it like that. He's very likely to hit the net. So just got a little floaty with the return. Decent driving return. I like that. Just be careful with our shot. Now I'm on that side again, just wide. So I've returned to the left side, obviously, as we're getting serves. I think at this point I kind of righted the ship and stopped playing like an idiot. Short return. I should get up. I should get up. There we go. Nice, nice. Tough shot. Let's talk about this shot right there. Right, that's right at his hip. He has to flail to get to this ball. We're going to go frame by frame. I'd like for his paddle to be out. My paddle's now up and out. I like it. I'm ready. I'm putting pressure on them. They can tell I'm ready to hit the ball. I kind of like that. He just doesn't do that. He has the paddle more at his waist. I think it's a little bit of an older style, but look at that move. That ball is right at his right hip. Most people say the very hardest place to get to, and man, he gets to it and gets that shot going. What a nice, nice athletic move. Nice. I go lob.
Heck yeah!
And it's out. Man, I've missed a couple lobs. Got a text coming in. Very exciting. Don't know the score. This game's lasted a little longer than the last one. Pretty good serve. I'm going to go drive. And I'm going to go Slammy McSlammerson. Thou hittest the ball soft and high. I shall return it with some vim and vigor, sir. I'll almost get away with this. I think that's maybe a bad choice now. I'm backing up. So I went in. Crime number one. Crime number two is I decide I'm running backwards and I'm going to hit a drive as I'm flailing backwards. Right? That's just stupid. Almost get away with it. Literally another half an inch and that ball's going to go over the net. So I almost got away with it, but that's such a low percentage shot. So don't sneak in, and then if you're caught in a tough position, man, be a little more careful with it. Get it over the middle. Try to get it maybe a little bit soft so you can get back in ready position. Good job getting up, Mr. Bryant. I've got a little cross-court punch. Our opponent does a pretty good job getting to it, but can't do much with it as it's hitting the ground as he hits it. We withstand their first serve. Going to go to my backhand. I'm going to do a punch to his backhand. I hit a ball out. My opponent hits it out as well. Thank you, sir. Kind sir. Can I have another, please? Thank you, sir. Brian goes drive. Defend it. Really good drop to a backhand. Just out. Am I... I think, man, I think it's go time. I just need to practice that shot up. So I think it just misses by half an inch. But that shot, if I'm going to accelerate it, I need to get enough topspin on that thing so that it goes in. We got a little frozen video. Not happy, am I? Return's good. I like that punch to be a little deeper, but the concept is great. Wow, good job living through that. So we got a kind of a pop-up here, a little too casual with it, but what a fantastic recovery by Brian. There, look how balanced he is on this shot. He is like paddle is up. You can't see it, but you can see his arms are outstretched, and he is not going to move his body at all. So anytime you move your body, your hands and paddle and everything else is going to move. Man, there's a lot of frames on this. Just so quiet. Just makes it look so effortless. And we win the point. I didn't see how we won the point, but who cares at this point? Good job, Brian. I love being steady, in a good position, and just letting the ball come off the paddle, punch it right back at the driver if you want. Do whatever you want. Boy, he really leans back on that baseline shot. It works for him. So what I mean here, comes back to Brian. His left foot's going to be in the air as he hits it. In the air, in the Navy. You can save the runs. He has obviously practiced at it because that is a great third shot drop. Well into the kitchen. Comes up and says, I finish thee with this shot right at your left thigh. And that, was that the game? Or did I jump too far ahead? What happened? No, I must hit some super fast forward button. I apologize, folks. I go lob serve. He goes drive. I go thwack. So we just maybe missed 1 point. So be it. All right. Played okay. We won. Can never complain with success. I think I made a couple shots, and obviously sneaking on that serve was a bad idea. So I need to make sure I don't do that. whatever. There it is. Your thoughts, concerns, comments, suggestions are super welcome.